Alright, enough of bringing these teams to 2K24. This time around, we're going to bring a team to 2K18. Obviously, it's a fantasy draft. I'm going to randomize the fucking team 3, 2, 1. Boom, we get the Houston Rockets. I don't think I've landed on them yet. And the Rockets have, I don't know, and I don't care. You may be wondering why I'm doing so many of these videos. Number one, they do good in views. So, hey, listen. It means you guys are liking it. So, it's a win-win because I like doing this because it makes me use my brain. You know, it's not just like fucking whatever the fuck I feel like doing. And like I said, because you guys like it too. So now 2K18, this is where I need to figure out. This is where it gets hard because 2K18 was 6 years ago. So I need to figure out what players were good 6 years ago. Or try and remember what players were actually good 6 years ago. We have a decent team, decent value. Do I have any young players at the bottom here? I have no young players. Okay, so this is really all we have. And our first round picks, obviously. I'm going to do the old-fashioned strat and just scroll down through teams and see if players like Kemba Walker just cross the mind and remind me that, hey, Kemba was pretty nice. So essentially, I'm getting I believe him to be like a 87 overall, 86 overall. And Charlie, he was hooping for a second round pick. I will do that. He will be our starting point guard 100%. Also, I'll add a third reason to this fucking thing. Third reason why I'm doing 2K24 or this video is because I'm doing all these rebuilds and I'm transferring the teams over to 2K24. So I feel like I'm trading for the same players, you know, whereas now it makes me like have to actually use bigger brains parts of my brains to have me draft, or not draft, but trade for people that I wouldn't normally trade for. Like Blake Griffin, I could get a free Blake Griffin in 2K18, right? 2K18, yeah. He was probably like an 87 overall. He was still in his Clippers days, and still even that at the Detroit days, he was still hooping his ass off. We have Westbrook Clippers. Westbrook Clippers, I am going to trade for too. I think he should be easy in this game, and he could also run our point guard. He's probably insane in this. So I'm trading two players that are yet to be drafted for a basically 90 overall. That is a huge steal in my books. So worst comes to worst, we will just have Kemba Walker come off the bench, right? Yeah, we'll have a nice Kemba off the bench. I really have to scroll down and look at the teams because I have to look for the players that kind of fell off, like a Drummond. Drummond didn't fall off. Let me take that back. Drummond did not fall off, but I need to look for players that did have that type of career where they're just more chilling now, you know? I'll do a Royce O'Neal, Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn is in 2K18, but I don't think he's that good in 2K18. So I'm getting a near damn 80-something overall for a second round pick. Eric Gordon. Was Eric Gordon a bucket in 2K18? That was like his damn near Western Conference Finals 2 times in a row, right? With Harden. You know, I'm just gonna throw in an offer, and if I like what I see, we get Tumani Kamara and Ryan Hollins for Eric Gordon, Nicholas Batum. Perfect. 2 players that weren't drafted for 2 possible rotational pieces. I just thought of someone that would be insane to trade for. He's probably super easy to trade for in this game, and in 2K18 is a huge bucket getter. I just needed to find what team he plays for. I could just search him up. I'm gonna search him up because I have no patience for this. And it is this guy over here. This guy over here, Klay Thompson. Westbrook, no. Trae Young, no. Honestly, Trae Young wouldn't even be so bad. It wouldn't even be so bad because in 2K24, this is bad. This is a horrible trade, don't get me wrong, but we're transferring this team to 2K18. Oh my god, wait. I forgot about Ben Simmons. I'm gonna give Caruso, Nicholas Batum, and Kemba Walker. I don't care about Kemba because I have Westbrook already, and I'm getting Ben Simmons and Klay Thompson. Count me the fuck in for that. So now we have Klay. That's 1 player. Aaron Gordon, I don't feel too fond about having him. He could come off our bench. So that's 2 players. Drummond's 3, Westbrook is 4, Buddy Hield is 5, Simmons is 6, Eric Gordon is 7, Blake Griffin 8, and Thad Young is 9. Was Jamal Murray hooping like that in 2K18? 2K18 was Jamal Murray hooping. Oh, fucking shit. We get fucking Damian Lillard. I think I no-brain it. Go Damian Lillard. No? I go Damian Lillard and then I trade my way up. I think I might do that. I'm going with the Dame Dollar trade. I could pair him up with Franz Wagner. First round pick. Maybe get someone even better that could potentially help us out. James Harden. Dude, I think that might be the way to go, James Harden. Is there anyone else that I could see real quick? No. I really think I go James Harden here. James Harden, I'm giving up a lot here, but I'm getting Chris Middleton too. I think Chris Middleton was pretty decent in 2K18 at least. At least an 80 overall, right? So I think the lineup would look something like this. We'll have Harden, shooting guard, goes up 2 overalls. We'll have Klay go, small forward, goes up 2 overalls too. So now we'll have, so in 2K18, we'd have something like this. Westbrook, Harden, Klay Thompson. Would it be Aaron Gordon starting or Ben Simmons? We'll make Ben Simmons the power forward for that playmaking and defense. Perfect. So I think it would be something like this. Not Chris Middleton. We would have Klay Thompson instead, Ben Simmons at the 4, Drummond at the 5, off the bench, Aaron Gordon, Chris Middleton, Buddy Hield, and then, oh my god, we have Blake Griffin too. Wow. I really did speedrun the rebuild. I did a speedrun rebuild. I think I just get a point guard here to run our second unit and we're pretty much set. I'm not gonna lie, this team in 2K24 isn't that bad either. Like, it's bad but not that bad. Like, it's still very viable. So I'm just gonna go to the trusty trade finder and then reverse trade finder, try and find a point guard that might be of value for me to actually trade for off our bench. Derrick Rose, can I get him for fairly cheap? I could trade Derrick Rose for Eric Gordon, but I'm not sure if he's hooping like that in 2K18, right? Malcolm Brogdon, he was still in Milwaukee, right? Yeah, Malcolm Brogdon isn't a bad call, honestly. I have to give up too much, though. I'm not a fan of that. I'm sorry. Kyle Lowry would be perfect. Hold on. Okay, wait. He plays for the Lakers. Kyle Lowry, man, I need you on the team. We will throw in... Can we throw in Sasha? No, you don't want that trade. No problem. I have a first round pick. There we go. Okay, I think we're honestly just set. We're just set. The team's stacked. I can't wait to see how it's going to look like. So in 2K24, they want to run Westbrook, Harden, Middleton, Simmons, Drummond off our bench, Aaron Gordon, Klay Thompson, Buddy Hield, and DeAnthony Melton with some Cody Martin minutes. No problem. However, in 2K18, we're definitely having Lowry be our backup guard, and then Blake Griffin off our bench too. Okay, I think we're honestly good. That was like a let me check the recording actually, how long it's been. So it's been 12 minutes since I've been recording. 12 whole minutes. And for you guys, this is probably like maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. Because I do tend to talk a lot, is what I'm realizing when I edit my videos. I talk a lot and I'm just like, I regret it. Because it's like I have to edit so much now because I talk too damn much. But as expected, the team's alright. It's like borderline competing for a playoff spot. New Year's, we are 13 and 17, which places us... Offensively, we are second worst offensively, and defensively, we are number 4 defensively. The team's good defensively. Offensively, it sucks. That's okay. That is a-okay because the objective is not to win a championship in 2K24, but instead to win a championship in 2K18, which is why I did all the trades I did. Because I'm being honest, there's no way I'm trading Trae Young for what was it? A Nurkic deal? Nurkic and whoever the fuck else I got? There's no way I'm doing that trade. But the team's stepping it up now, so we're definitely playoff bound. Somehow we're playoff bound. We made it as the 4th seed versus San Antonio. Player stats, Middleton led us with scoring. Klay Thompson off the bench was 2nd in leading. Harden 3rd tied with Klay Thompson. Westbrook 13.7. Aaron Gordon off the bench. Drummond also double-double. Wow, this team is definitely a mess. I'm not gonna lie. So offensively, did we climb at all? Did we climb from 2nd worst? Yes, we climbed up. We are the 21st best offense, and defensively we are 5th best defensively. So our defense is really what's keeping us in games. Round 1 versus San Antonio. Again, I don't care if I don't win the championship because this is not the main objective. Simulate that round and we win in 4-5. Second round versus Golden State. Simulate this too. We get swept. That is a-okay. We got Jokic in the finals versus PG in Brooklyn. And Jokic sweeps, gets his 2nd championship. Congratulations, back to back. All right, so the team has been put together. It looks sort of not as good as I thought it was going to be. I thought Middleton was going to be better. Eric Gordon surprised me being an 80 overall, but I mean, he was hooping. That's what James Harden will do to you. Ben Simmons is where I screwed up a little bit because I think it was the following 2K where he like climbed up to an 86 overall or some shit like that, because right now he's he's like in his rookie season he's a 79 overall, which I don't know if he's gonna get any minutes. He is getting barely any minutes. It's fine with me. Buddy Hield surprised me. I didn't think he was gonna be a 77. I was thinking like a 75. And I listen, I know I could have taken my time and gotten way better players possibly, but that ruins the fun of it when I get to take my time, you know. I just wanted to rush through it and fucking just whatever I see, whatever players I like, I will trade for. Klay Thompson, I'm actually gonna make him a small forward. Pretty sure his overall goes up. Yeah, 992. That's insane. We'll make Chris Middleton a small forward, goes up to a 83. Perfect. And that is it. Okay, we have Kyle Lowry off the bench, which fantastic. The team, I'm gonna be honest, the team is very disgusting. Although I screwed up on Ben Simmons, I could have maybe got something better for Ben Simmons. I do really think it's really good. We have Westbrook, Harden, Klay. This 3 already here is insane. We have Westbrook and Harden that were literally competing for an MVP, who are now on the the same team. Ridiculous. And we have Klay Thompson, who is a sharpshooting demon, and this is literally prime Klay Thompson, followed by end of prime, like he's still in his prime, but close to the end, Blake Griffin. We have prime Andre Drummond, prime Kyle Lowry, fucking rising to his prime Chris Middleton, prime Eric Gordon, and then followed by with Ben Simmons and Aaron Gordon, with of course Buddy Hield, 11 man getting no minutes. We have Zuki. You guys remember this guy? Wasn't he like a crazy stretch or something? Or just a tall ass? Yeah, I think he was just a tall ass center, 7'2". This is the dude, Chinanu Onaoku. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to offend anyone by pronouncing his name, but wasn't this guy who shot his free throws underhanded, like granny style almost? I think that's what his picture's displaying, him shooting the free throw, which I mean, like statistically, it increased his free throw percentage a lot higher. Like he was shooting, I don't know, for example, 20% from the free throw shooting irregularly, and it jumped up like 30% to like a 50% free throw shooter just by literally shooting a granny shot, which I kind of wish more players did, you know? Like you can't shoot normally, just do that at the free throw. Anyways, we will simulate through December, and I'm predicting, let me do my predictions. I am predicting a nice 70 win team over here. I'm calling it 70 wins. So far, it doesn't seem like it. We're 15-6, so it doesn't seem like we'll be able to win 70 games. Offensively, we're number 1 by a fuck ton, by 4 points, and then defensively, we are number 2, almost number 1, which is really good. Player stats, everyone's just averaging double digits. Everyone's just hooping because there's so much offensive power. It's hard for people to actually score more than 20 points, which makes a lot of sense. Drummond is absolutely killing it though. Almost 12 rebounds. I remember he would average like 15 rebounds. Bro was averaging 13.8, almost 15, 13.5, 13.2. He was just a rebounding monster. I promise not to drag it on too long, but I do want to see what Ben Simmons' value is. 3 stars. Okay, that's it. That's all I want to see. I will continue simming. So we were pretty close to 70 wins. We won 68, and was it 14? My math is math thing. I can't really see because of the basketball loading. Steph Curry is your Kia MVP. Do you guys remember Kia? When fucking Blake Griffin also dunked over at Kia. We have Lonzo Rookie of the Year, Kyle Lowry 6-man. Shout out Kyle Lowry back in Houston. Rudy Gobert DPOY. We have CJ McCollum MIP, 29 points. Holy crap. Does that mean Damian Lillard's not a thing? I didn't mean to skip everything, my bad, but does that mean Damian Lillard's no longer on the Blazers? He is on the Blazers, so what is Lillard average? Fucking Lillard, even Lillard went crazy. But 29 points, Nurkic did alright, Evan Turner alright. They just got carried by the 2 guards as always. This team was low-key fun, just Lillard, McCollum, and then whatever wing they could fit in. Kind of like the Clippers days. They had CP3, Blake Griffin, and then DeAndre Jordan, whatever wing they could find, like a Matt Barnes type guy. No disrespect whatsoever. Matt Barnes, you're a good basketball player. Team stats, number 1 offensively by 3 points, and then defensively, number 1 offensively, number 1 defensively. You'd love to see it. You really do. The point differential was 17 points, which is crazy because this is the Dynasty Warriors with KD, right? Yeah, this is the KD Warriors over here. Wow. And we beat them by that much. Like, the Warriors compared to the other teams is a lot, but then us compared to the Warriors is even more. We shot the ball efficient as hell, number 1 in the league. 3-pointers, we were second. 3-pointer percentage, number 1. Free throws made, we are not number 1. Free throws attempted, number 1? No, we were 11th. That's actually a little shocking. We were number 1 in defensive rebound, and offensive rebound, we were number 11. So honestly, we were well-rounded everywhere. Number 1 defense, number 1 offense, and then everything else just well-rounded. First round, we're versus Dallas, who I think still have Dirk, right? Dirk. Okay, this team is a joke. I'm really sorry. Well, similarly, this round, I almost ate my words. I almost ate my words, guys. My heart skipped a beat when I saw it was like 3-1 for them. My heart skipped a beat. Anyway, second round, we are versus Minnesota. Minnesota has... This team was pretty good. This was a good Minnesota team with Jimmy Butler. I think they made their first playoff appearance in like the past 6 years or something like that. Similarly, this round 2, we win in 5. Now, this is where I'm scared. The Warriors. I completely forgot the Warriors, but we did take Klay Thompson from them. So, simulate the round. And we lose in 7. Bro, it would have been such a free matchup because it's Boston Celtics, the 8th seed, who have Kyrie, Tatum. Okay, the team is alright. But I think like Golden State's gonna sweep them, right? Yeah, it would have been such an easy finals. Anyways, this was my 2K24 to 2K18 rebuild, or I rebuild the team in 2K24 considering the fact that players are being transferred to 2K18. 6 years into the past. That's crazy how it's 6 years already. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the love and the support recently. I really appreciate it. It makes me motivated to keep uploading. And I've been trying to daily upload. It's gonna be like, I don't know, when this comes out tomorrow, it's gonna be my 6th consecutive daily upload. So again, thank you for the support. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And if you have any other video ideas, make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to share to your grounders, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces Maluses.